So yeah, we're gonna march up Pacific Avenue, gonna march up to SoCal, and gonna turn up SoCal to Ocean Street and then come back around. And
yeah, okay, listen now guys, I live in Russia, okay? That's the country that you're supposed to not really talk about. But I live in Russia, and I've got a Russian journalist partner, and we actually formulated a peace plan that goes A, B, C, D, everybody wins, the war stops immediately, everybody gets a good outcome. And I want to outline that really quickly, and we're gonna have it published next week on a really good portal, and we're gonna start a TV show. This is what it's connected to. Think about it, on the television, million channels, right? I defy you to tell me one TV show where people are sitting around a table talking about how to end this war, how to live without killing, all this stuff. It's only 24 hours a day of retired general talking about how to kill people, right? You got plenty of that. But there's nobody talking about innovative diplomacy, innovative ideas, how to stop the war. So that's what our TV show, it's called Diplomacy Now. We're gonna do the show. If you're interested, contact me. I'm gonna give my email address now and at the end. P-Y-N-O-T-I-C, Pinotic. P like pineapple, Y like yellow, N north, O ocean, T-I-C at hotmail.com, and I'll send you all the stuff. Now, I'm gonna really quickly tell you what the peace plan is, and then I wrote a song about the peace plan. Okay, really quickly, it was the idea I had, and I know it's not ideal because really we want to get rid of all these NATO kind of structures. They're all bad, they're all war alliances. Maybe far in the future we'll be developed enough to have real peace alliances that really do the right stuff, like the UN should have done or whatever. That has not, we haven't reached that point yet, but my Russian friends and Ukrainian friends, I play in Ukraine all the time, I play in Russia all the time. I'm actually on the Euro 12. But the thing is, I play it for every city of Russia, and all my friends want it. Nobody wants this thing, everybody's against it. They all, and when I tell them my peace plan, they breathe a little easier. They say, oh, there's actually maybe something to do. Because my peace plan doesn't demonize anybody, nobody's an enemy. We're just figuring out how to set this up so we can stop the war. So here's what it is. If you take NATO, and of course you were going to eliminate it, there's no question about that. We're going to eliminate NATO, but in the short run at least, and you guys might not like this, but this is to end the killing of my friends right now. The short run thing is you replace NATO with something called EURAMPA, which is the European, Russian, Ukrainian, American Peace Alliance, and you just add Russia and Ukraine to it, and immediately the war stops, because the only mission of EURAMPA is defending, each member state defends each member state, so you can't have a war, right? Immediately it's over, and that gives Putin his only the only thing we can give Putin that wouldn't make everybody unhappy is if he can say, I ended NATO, you don't have to throw me off a balcony, I ended NATO, right? So he can be like, yay, I win, right? He can say he did something that is something we all want. We all want to end NATO, right? So it's nothing wrong with giving Putin a bone, since he hasn't killed as many people as George Bush or whatever. You can't just demonize people, right? So we're saying, pull back a second, let everybody win. So Russia can pull back to their pre-invasion border. They say, we ended NATO, no more encroachment, no more NATO, thank you. Ukraine gets a way better outcome, because in all these other plans, whether it's Code Pink saying give them a little territory. Now, I don't want to, I love Code Pink, by the way, don't get me wrong. But I'm just saying all these other plans, they're sort of like, Ukraine ends up being a neutral buffer zone or something. It's like, but in my plan, in our plan, Ukraine is fully equal to England, Germany, whatever. So they're equal now. All of a sudden they have a way better security guarantee, so-called. And USA, of course, I wrote this plan with the contributions of Noam Chomsky, Jeffrey Sachs, and Vladimir Posner, of all people. And they all say what Noam said. So Noam Chomsky told me, Alex, that's a really cool plan. Gorbachev talked about it, de Gaulle talked about it. It goes back to Charles de Gaulle. But the problem isn't so much Russia and Ukraine. It's more the USA powers that be. They love NATO so much, it's the best thing they've ever seen. They make so much money. They love the war, for that matter. But if we rally around it, I'm saying, okay, but if the people rally around it, if it's seen as an alternative to nuclear war or World War III, the plan not only might work, but at least it goes ABC, outcome, end of war. At least it's concrete. It's not just, I want to hug a tree and have diplomacy. It's actually got concrete things to say, and it will inspire other people to say, that's a good plan, but mine's better. And I want to hear that on my show, Diplomacy Now, right? Okay, now I'm going to play the song about it. I think you got the idea basically. And I just do want to emphasize that all my Russian friends like it. So my song goes something like this. Who's gonna stop the bombs from falling? We need a new plan for peace, that's right. Who's gonna stop the bombs from falling? We need a new plan that's gonna stop this fight. Europe needs a new peace union, cause with today's war plans, peace in Ukraine never begins. Europe needs a new peace union with Russia and Ukraine both in it, so everybody wins. It's called EURAMPA, EURAMPA. No more NATO, it's EURAMPA. It's the European, Ukrainian, Russian, American Peace Alliance. It's called EURAMPA, EURAMPA. Everybody wins with EURAMPA. Yeah, Russia and Ukraine joining together with the former NATO countries. That's right. It's called EURAMPA, EURAMPA. No more NATO, it's EURAMPA. Yeah, you know, the member countries, they just defend each other. And that leads straight to peace. Who's gonna stop the bombs from falling? We need a new plan for peace, that's right. Who's gonna stop the bombs from falling? You and me. And Greg. It's called EURAMPA, EURAMPA. No more NATO, it's EURAMPA. Yeah, replace NATO with EURAMPA. We go straight to peace. The world is waiting for you. EURAMPA.
Thank you.
All right. Now I want to invite my friend Greg Carlin up here. I've known him for 55 years. It's rolling. It's rolling, right? Okay. All right, Greg, you tell him now. Greg wrote this song. Kind of about Julian Assange, right?
I just want to say thank you, everybody, for coming here. We've been waiting for this unity against the wars for about 20 years now in Santa Cruz, and here it is. And we got to keep this train rolling. We got to keep the march on the highway. It's called the Freedom Highway. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. March, march it. On Freedom Highway. Freedom Highway. Sing it out. We're gonna march, yeah. March it. Every day. Freedom Highway. I'm gonna march. Freedom Highway. Freedom Highway. March it. March almost every day. Freedom Highway. I gotta tell you, I made up my mind. I won't turn around. Don't turn around. I made up my mind. Keep it going. They're never gonna turn around. March on Freedom Highway.
Freedom Highway. Come on, go on to march
We
now.
gotta march, march, march every day.
Every day, but especially today.
I'm talking about Julian,
Assange.
Julian,
Julian Assange.
Julian Assange. He's in jail, my friend.
Oh no. Huh, that's bad.
Assange threw down the gauntlet.
Throw
He
down.
said people have a right to know
Right to know.
when truth turns into treason.
No, no.
Somebody's gotta strike a blow.
Strike a blow.
For freedom now. March on Freedom's Highway.
Freedom
We're
Highway.
gonna keep on marching
March now. We're gonna march.
every day.
Every day.
We're marching for Julian
Julian
Assange. Marching for Julian
Julian Assange.
A helicopter brought the funds. collateral damage. What the? We're gonna march the freedom highway. We're gonna march until Julian is free.
Okay, let's do it now.
Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange. Free Julian Assange.
Come on, Julian, you're gonna free.
Free Julian Assange.
I'm proud to know Greg Carlin. Curly, Jonathan Richmond Band. 10, many years. All right, now, do you want to say something to get one more time, my friend? You want to address? We're going to go to March now.
How about one more song? A short song?
Oh,
One more short song.
wow.
Then we're gonna head out.
We take requests. We play bar mitzvahs. Come on.
We could do Imagine and I'll sing a harmony.
Yeah,
You
we're
just-
going to do the Imagine
You do
song.
all the verses. I'll do the last verse though. I can remember. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the last verse. You do it all the rest.
Imagine there's no NATO. It's easy if you try. No profit motive for the war. Above us on this sky. Imagine all the people in EURAMPA living for today. Everybody. Oh, oh. Imagine there's no countries. Who needs countries? It isn't hard to do. It's easy. Nothing to kill or die for. Right, John? Right, Yoko? No religion, too. My religion is the Beatles. Imagine all the people living for today. Oh, you may say I'm a dreamer. That's right. But I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join us, and the world can live its way.
Come on. Carlin.
Imagine there's no crisis. It's easy when you can. No need for medication.
Force, no force.
No great reset plan. Imagine all the people drinking up the sun.
Drink the sun.
Oh,
You
you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one.
I'm not bomb.
One day you'll join us,
Keith McHenry's one.
and the world will live as one.
Thank you, Keith McHenry, for putting all us together like this. My friend, do you want to say something in the microphone? Explain anything? I guess we got to pack this up, Greg, or something. We're going to march somewhere, right? We're
We're
gonna-
gonna march to the.
Are we going to levitate the Pentagon today? All right.
We're gonna put acid
I'm looking forward to that.
the Pentagon's water.
We can do that. We can do levitate. Can we?
Yeah, I could do that.
I detected a little bit of skepticism. We might not levitate the Pentagon today. You don't know
It's
skepticism.
all relative. Maybe we're all levitating right now.
Listen,
Right, we are.
this is just a virtual reality. All we have to do is hit the reset button.
That's right. Or take the red pill.